So today we'll be doing questions. Okay, so the students on the WhatsApp group are allowed to ask any question of any type concerning Patente B in English. Okay, so we are waiting for the student to join us for them to bring out their questions. Okay, so 2 minutes more, and then the students will join us and ask their questions concerning every topic or a question concerning a specific quiz that they do not understand very, very well. Okay, so we are waiting for the students to join the class. Mm. Okay, please, if you are watching us on the YouTube and you are part of the WhatsApp group, I've sent the link on the WhatsApp group so that you can join me on the screen and ask any question. But if you are new to the channel, you can also write your questions on the comment section. Okay, so that it will be well explained. So the link is on a WhatsApp group. Okay, so you can just enter and ask any question of any type concerning Patente B. And then if you are also new on the channel, you can write your question on the comment section so that we all can see it. Then I will explain. Now I'm also going to post the link on the comment section so that if you are new to the channel and you want to ask any question, you will be allowed, okay, to ask your question. And of course, priority will be given to those that are on the WhatsApp group already. Okay, so I've posted the link on the comment section. You can see, so you can press on it and you will appear on the screen here with me and ask any question concerning Patente B. So for the meantime, as we are waiting, we'll be looking at some few things since, okay. Now, ask any question of Patente, be in English. There are some topics that I believe those are the topics that are actually the most difficult ones for each and everyone to normally understand. So some of those topics or those questions, I have them, and we'll be looking at some of them, okay, together. So like I said, if you also have any question that you do not understand, you can just join me on the screen as I've posted the link on the comment section. Just press it, then you will appear on the screen here with me. You have an opportunity, so join me here and ask any question. Okay. So like I said, for the meantime, as we are waiting, let's look at some few things here. Now, for the meantime, let's look at this simple question. He says, l'isola di traffico è una piazzola per effettuare l'inversione di marcia. L'isola di traffico è una piazzola per effettuare l'inversione di marcia. What does it mean? The isola di traffico, which is the island of traffic, it is a space where you can use to do U-turn, that is inversione di marcia. Now, we all know that the isola di traffico is in the middle of the road. So, in the middle of the road, you are not allowed to do U-turn in the middle of the road in the first place. Not to talk of on top of the isola di traffico. So this question, if you are watching, I want to ask, what is the answer of this question? What is the answer of this question? How many says is vero and how many says this question? The answer is falso. Like I said, today it is for questions and answers. Okay, so now every Friday we're going to use it for questions and answers. Okay, so if you have any question, you can bring it. Then we will explain to clarity for everybody to understand very, very well. So the link is on the WhatsApp group. So those of you who are on the WhatsApp group, press the link. You know what? I'm going to share the link again. So in case it is not clear, so that you can appear on the screen here with me. But I can see most of you are on the YouTube channel watching. Okay, so you can join me on the screen here and ask any question. Okay, now the opportunity is open up to 1 hour. So 10 minutes is already gone. So if you have any question, please, you can join me on the screen and bring out your question. Okay, don't wait for the time to go before you realize you have some questions and you were not able to ask them. Okay, so I'm waiting. So those of you who are also not part of the group, I've posted the link on the comment section where you can join me on the screen and ask your questions. So in case you have not seen it, I'm going to send it again on the comment section so that you can join me. Okay. Okay. So what is the answer of this question? Who is going to answer? Who says it is vero and who says it is false? So this is the link. I've posted it on the comment section. Just join me on the screen. I don't know why you are not joining. No. Just join me on the screen and ask any question. You are not joining. Okay. Okay. So for the meantime, this question, the right answer is false. Okay. L'isola di traffico, it cannot be used for inversione di marcia, that is U-turn. So this question, the answer is false. Okay, let's proceed to the next one for the meantime as we are waiting. Now, this question is a very common question, but many people do get it twisted. Many people do get it twisted. Like I said, today is for questions and answers. So if you have any question, you can join me on the screen. But it's like you don't have much questions, so that's why nobody is joining. You can just join me on the screen. I've posted the link on the comment section, and also it's on the WhatsApp group for those who are part of the WhatsApp group. Okay, so you can just join me and ask any question. As soon as you are asking the question, I'll pull out the question, or I'll pull out the topic on which you are talking about. Okay, so that everybody can have understanding on. So this question, it says, for the meantime, it says, sulle banchine la sosta dei veicoli è consentita per un massimo di 5 ore. So, first of all, you need to analyze what is banchina or banchine. Banchina or banchine is the right and the left side of the carreggiata where the vehicles do not transit on. Okay, that's what we call banchina. Okay, so we have Mama Mary here with us, and I believe Mama Mary has a question. Okay, so Madam Mary.
Bro Marvin.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Nyame adom me ho yɛ n'aso ɛ.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Ɛde nyame ase.
Yeah. You have any question? Do you have any question? Mm?
Mm, my
Mary.
question is about
Yeah.
casco ni cintura di sicurezza no.
Okay, so you have questions on casco and cintura di sicurezza. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you want to understand? Do you want to understand the main topic, what it's all about?
No, question it topic in the Martini nyinaa se but enra na say na o chere na o ka say instructor degree da no onya obligato say oboni seat belt.
Yes, yes. He is the only one that is not an
Okay.
obligation. Yeah. Only the istruttore di guida. Apart from that, the police, the ambulance, all of them, they are under
Mhm.
obligation to put on the seat belt.
Okay.
Yeah, also with the exemption of the pregnant woman.
Okay.
Yes, but the pregnant woman must have the certificate, okay, by the doctor
Mhm.
written. But if the pregnant woman does not have that certificate and they stop you without the seat belt, they'll give you multa.
Okay.
So here everything is done with certificate and permission. So if you don't have those things, you are not allowed.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the
O-
Matthias here.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to mute you and continue the explanation. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So anybody else, if you want to join, you can join and just bring out your questions. Okay. Um. Okay. Mami Mary, so per se o cover o video no so betumi cover no. Se na be ya so per se o ye bibi ma akwala na. But what I say?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Allora. Okay, so the question on the banchine, it says sulle banchine la sosta dei veicoli è consentita per un massimo di 5 ore. And I said the banchine is the external part of the carreggiata. So it's outside of the carreggiata. What is the carreggiata? The carreggiata is where vehicles transit on. It's where the vehicle, it is made specifically for the circulation of vehicles. Meanwhile, the banchina is outside of the carreggiata. But banchina, carreggiata, they are all part of the strada. Okay? They are all part of the strada. So the answer to this question, the answer is false because on the banchina, you cannot park there for 5 hours. You are not supposed to park there at all. Okay? So that is why the answer of this question, the answer is false. Okay? Many people get it confused with the piazzola di sosta. Okay? The piazzola di sosta is purposely for parking for hours. Okay? For hours. So you cannot compare the piazzola di sosta with banchina. Okay, everybody? Very good. So now, like I said, you can join me on the screen for those who are on the WhatsApp group. And I've posted the link also on the comment section, but you are not joining. I don't know why you are not joining. Maybe you like it you like watching it on the YouTube. Okay, no problem. If you have any question, you can write it on the comment section. Mr. Adeba, if you are watching us, you can join me here on the screen. Mr. Wiz Boy, Mr. Madam Blessing, everybody, you can just join me on the screen. Okay, let's proceed. For the meantime, as we are waiting, let's proceed to the next question. Now, this other question, it says, per una maggiore sicurezza, quando si viaggia in fila con altri veicoli, è opportuno non avvicinarsi troppo al veicolo che precede. What's the meaning of the question? It says, for major safety, when you are transiting on the road among other vehicles, it is important not to get too close to the vehicle ahead of you. Okay? So this one, if you know the answer, you can just answer. Madam Mary, if you know the answer of this question, you can just answer me here. For those who are joining us also on YouTube, if you want to answer, you can write it on the comment section, and so that we will see if the understanding is clear. So, Madam Mary, what's the answer of this question?
My first to be. The first to be? Yeah.
For those, okay, we have a message here. Okay, Madam Mary wrote Vero. Okay, she wrote Vero on the comment section. I believe she will join us again. Okay. Okay, we have seen your answer. You said vero, no? Okay, so Madam Mary said vero. Who else again? I've posted the link once again on the on the WhatsApp group. So if you want to join me on the screen, you can join me and ask any question. Okay. Okay. So the answer of this question, the answer is absolutely vero. So when there's a vehicle in front of you, you have to, it is very important not to get too close to that vehicle. Okay. Very good. Like I said, tonight is for questions and answers. So you can just come online and ask any question. Okay. Now, let me give Madam Mary some few explanation concerning casco and cintura di sicurezza. Okay, I think it is the one that you asked. Yes, a question. Is it the only one that you were asking?
Deɛ aka nyinaa mate ase na ɛno nko ara na asɛ confuse me kakra sɛ seat belt no yɛ mandatory nti ade nti na instructor degree
Yeah.
da no ɛnni kwan sɛ ɔmo bɔ.
Okay. Obena.
Ɛno nko
Okay.
ara
Okay. Okay. That is good. Okay. Now we are moving to the another question for the meantime as the people are trying to join us on the screen. So, now this question, it says, avvicinandosi ad un semaforo che già da molto tempo ha la luce verde accesa, occorre accelerare senza che vi sia necessità di guardare la luce del semaforo. So what's the question saying? It says, getting too close to when you are getting close to the traffic light, which is on, which has been on for a very long time with the green light, it is necessary for us to accelerate without watching the green light of the traffic light. So just think about it. When you read it, then you pause for 30 seconds, you think about the question, what they are saying. Now, you have come across a traffic light that is on for a long time with the green of the with the green light, okay, for a long time. If the traffic light has been on for a long time with a green light, logically you should know that very soon it will be changing either to yellow or red. So in that kind of situation, you should know that if you want to still cross, you have to keep watching the traffic light because it can go on, it can become red at any time. Okay, so that's the danger of this question. So you realize that the answer will be falso because they say senza che vi sia necessità di guardare la luce del semaforo. Okay, so this question, the answer is falso. Okay, Madam Mera, I hope I understand it clear.
Yeah.
Okay, very good, very good. For those who are just joining us, the link is on the WhatsApp group and also on the comment section. You can just press on it and appear here on the screen here with me so that you can ask any question. Today is for questions and answers. Okay, so join me here, bring out your questions. Okay. Join me on the screen. Join me on the screen. Press the link and join me on the screen. Okay. Okay. For the meantime, as we are waiting, let's go on another explanation. Now, this one here is explaining the differences between neopatentato and the limitation that the neopatentato has, which is the neopatentato is the person that got the driving license not more than 3 years ago. Is the one we call neopatentato. Now, the neopatentato has some few limitations concerning the speed that he or she is allowed to go or to drive on the road. Okay, so the explanation says i limiti di velocità per i neopatentati, coloro che hanno la patente da meno di 3 anni, è diverso da quello per i guidatori che hanno più esperienza, quindi più di 3 anni di patente. So everyone who has a driving license less than 3 years is called neopatentato. Okay, so now we are going to look at the limitations of the neopatentato. Okay, now these are some of the limitations of the neopatentato. Okay, so these studies that we are doing here, we are just doing it to wait for those who want to join us on the screen. You can just press on the link and you'll appear here and bring out any question you have. Okay. So it says in autostrada il limite massimo di velocità per i neopatentati è di 100 km orari. So the neopatentato on the motorway, instead of driving 130 kilometers per hour speed, he or she is limited to keep the speed on 100 kilometers per hour. Meanwhile, on the extra urban road, he or she is supposed to keep 110 speed on the road, on the extra urban road, okay? Now, because the person is neopatentato, meaning the driving license has been given for less than 3 years, he or she can drive up to a maximum speed of 90 kilometers per hour. Okay, so the neopatentato is very, very much limited concerning the speed. And let me add also this, that if a neopatentato receives a multa, the multa will be given to him or her the double. You pay the double of the multa because you are being considered as somebody who does not have experience. So you are not supposed to be involved into any accident or into any sanctions. Okay, so you gotta be very, very careful as soon as you get your driving license, not to be driving like, the whole world is yours. Mm-hmm. Madam Mary, when you get the patente, you better watch the speed. Okay, so now I'm waiting for you people to join the screen, to bring out your questions. So now remaining 30 minutes more. Okay. Andiamo avanti. For the meantime, let's proceed on something else. Now, as we are waiting, let's look at this question. Il semaforo di corsie reversibili in figura è posto su una carreggiata con almeno 3 corsie. So we have read the question. What's the question saying? It says, the traffic light of corsie reversibili, which is this type of traffic light, okay, is positioned on a road that has almeno. Almeno means at least 3 lanes. 3 lanes. Okay, so they are saying almeno 3 lanes. Are they right or they are wrong? So how will you know they are right? You will watch the traffic light. So you see that the major traffic light, which is the letter A, has already 3 lanes. 3 lanes already on top. When you come down, we have 4. So it is true that at least those that have this traffic light, they must have at least 3 corsia. 3 corsie. That's how you realize the answer is zero. Okay, so you check the question and you look at the sign. That's how you know that the answer is zero. Okay, as we are waiting, let's look at another question. Like I said, today is for questions and answers, so you can join the screen, press the link, and then bring out any question. Now, let's take a little bit a look on these 3 traffic lights. Now, are they all the same? Of course not. If they have been designed differently, it means their purpose is also different. Okay. Now, what's the meaning of the first traffic light where we have 50, 40, and 30? The 50, the 40, and the 30. Okay, Madam Mary, are you asking me a topic? The topic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, today we are just doing questions and answers. Okay, so it
No,
is
about traffic lights, you know.
okay. That one is semaphore. That topic
And no
is called
see
semaphore.
a topic to say a casco niche touring.
Yeah, exactly. It is a topic
Oh,
called
okay.
yeah. Let me give you
Yes,
the
la.
full name of that topic. Allora, so that topic is called semafori and agente del traffico.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, semafori e agente del traffico. Segnalazioni semaforiche and agente del traffico. That's the name. Yeah. For those who are watching us, if you want to join the screen, you can press on the link, okay, on the comment section. You appear here on the screen and bring out any question you have. It's like you people are afraid to appear. Hmm? You're afraid to appear on the screen.
Hmm.
Okay. So the first traffic light where we have 50, 40, and 30. The 50, the 40, and the 30, first of all, this traffic light has nothing to do with you stopping because the traffic light is red or green. No. This one is called semaforo ad onda verde. Semaforo a onda verde. Okay. So the semaforo a onda verde, let me post it here for you. Okay. Onda verde. Okay. So the semaphore at onda verde, you realize that it is not for vehicles to stop, okay? But it tells you that if you want to meet the traffic light on the road, or if the traffic light that you want to be meeting or come across always on the road, you want to meet the color green of the traffic light, you need to keep going continuously a speed limit of 50 kilometers per hour continuously. You need to keep going 40 kilometers per hour continuously. You need to keep going 30 kilometers per hour continuously if you want to meet the green light of the traffic light on the road. That's all that the semáforo de onda verde simply means. Okay, so when you see a question asking you that the semáforo de onda verde, when you see it, you have to reduce your speed. Of course, you don't need anyone to tell you that the answer is false. Okay, because it is the only traffic light that does not stop any vehicle. Okay, and it does not obligate you to stop or to accelerate or to reduce your speed. It only tells you if you want to meet the traffic light green, keep going 50 kilometers per hour continuously, or 40 or 30. Very good. Anyone who wants to join us on the screen, the link is on the comment section. You can press it and then you will appear here on the screen. And those who are on the WhatsApp group, you just press the link that I've posted and it will appear. And ask any question you want to ask. Okay, the next one, the next traffic light, which is the one in the middle, we normally see it in the city, okay? And it represents, it is a traffic light that is being used for cars, for motorcycles, and also for any type of vehicle, with the exception of the tram and the train. Okay, so we all know the meaning of the red. The red means you gotta stop. The yellow means you need to get ready. Okay, we all know that. And the green means you can go. When the traffic light is red and pedestrians are still crossing, you can't cross. You still have to wait. Okay, when the traffic light is red and the pedestrians are still crossing, you can't still cross. You have to wait for them to finish crossing before you will go. Because if you hit a person with your vehicle, irrespective of the fact that you are right, okay, you will still pay the sanction because you killed a person. And that's
When
when,
it's green or when it's red?
no, I mean when it is red for the pedestrian and the pedestrian keep crossing, you still
Oh,
have to wait.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
you still
okay.
have to wait because there is a question in the quiz that will tell you that can you cross even though your traffic light is green and the pedestrian is still crossing the road?
Oh, okay.
So you have to still wait. You know, they value people more than machines. Yeah, so this one is not Africa, like you just go and hit the person and you go.
Hmm.
So you gotta be careful with these things. Okay, so when a person uses his car to hit another person, that's where comes in responsabilità penale. What is the responsabilità penale? Is when you kill somebody or you hurt somebody. So that is another topic all by itself. So, like I said, today is for questions and answers. So, why are you not joining? Are you afraid to join to appear on the screen? Appear here, press the link, you will appear and ask any question. Those on the WhatsApp group, press the link, you'll appear on the screen and ask any question. Okay. Blah 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 blah. The last traffic lights where we see the sign of man. The red is for, of course, that this traffic light is positioned on the crossing of the pedestrians. Okay, so the red means the man has to stop. The yellow means the man must cross immediately or get off the crossing road. And then the green means the man can actually cross the zebra crossing. Okay, they can just cross the road. Since no one is joining the screen, let's proceed again to another thing altogether. Okay, what is the meaning of the agente de tráfico standing in this position? Madam Mary, do you know?
I think maybe he's directing traffic.
Of course, he's directing traffic. That's one we are aware. I want to say, what does it mean? The way he is positioned. What is the meaning of his position? What does it mean? Say the original one. Is it red of the? No, sure. No. Okay, so the agente del tráfico, when he is positioned in this manner, it means green for the vehicles that are coming from the left and the right side of the vigile. And it is red for the vehicles that are coming from the back and the front. I repeat, when the agente de tráfico stands in this position, you see the feet. Look at the feet. Okay. Once the right side. Okay, so when a vehicle is standing on the right side or on the left side of the vigil, in that case, it is absolutely green for the vehicles that are standing on the right and the left side of the vigil. And it is red for the vehicles that are standing on the left, on the back and the front. Okay, so red of the traffic light for the vehicles that are standing on the front and back of the vigil. Madam Mary, do you understand it? Have you understood it?
Mm.
Like that, huh? Okay, no problem. When I move to the next one, maybe you understand better. So let me move to the next one, then I'll come back to this again. Okay, look at this one. This one, you understand it easier. For those of you who have just joined, I've posted the link on the comment section. If you want to join on the screen, press the link, you'll appear here with me and ask any question. Like I said, today is for questions and answers. So let me project this thing again. Okay. Today is for questions and answers. Okay. So join me on the screen, bring out your questions. The link is in the group. The link is also on the comment section. So let me post the link again on the comment section, so that if you want to join me on the screen, you can just join me and ask any question at all. Okay. Okay, I've posted the link right now again. Very good. So let's proceed with what we were dealing with. Okay, so I was explaining the agente del tráfico. Now we all understand clearly that the agente del tráfico is facing us. Is that clear?
Mm-hmm.
So the front and the back of the agente de tráfico is the red of the traffic light. Okay, so it means we have to stop. We that are facing the agente have to stop. We that are standing at the back of the agente, we also have to what? Stop. Up to there, is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the vehicles that are coming from the left and the right side of the vigil is green for them, green of the traffic light. Okay.
Like previous image, you know.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like the previous
Oh,
image. That's
okay.
why I said like
Okay.
this to understand it, it will be more easier.
Okay.
Okay. So I repeat again, the vehicles that are standing on the front facing the agente and the vehicles that are at the back of the agente de tráfico, it is red of the traffic light. Okay.
That means they have to stop.
Yeah, that means they have to
Okay.
stop. That is the red. Okay. Meanwhile, the vehicles that are on the left and right side of the agente de tráfico, they have the color green of the traffic light. So they can be crossing left and right, left
Okay.
and right, and go to any other direction. Okay. Very good. So let's go back to the sign that we were looking at before, so that we will understand also that one. So what's this? What's this? Now, what is the agente doing? With the arms open in this way, what does it mean? It
It
means,
means more on the left and the right need to make yeah.
yeah, it means green for the right side and green for the left side,
Mm-hmm.
and red for the back and front. That's what it
Okay.
means. Okay, very good. Now let's go to the third sign. This is the second one. This is the third one. Okay. Now, what does this one also mean? This one means red for the back and red for the vehicles that are facing the agente de tráfico. And at the same time, it is green for the vehicles that are standing on the left and right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I want to show you a little difference here concerning this one. Now, watch this. This one has the right arm lifted,
Mm-hmm.
and this one, the arms are open.
Yeah.
Okay, they all mean something. So now I'm going to let you understand why. This one with the arms opened is completely red of the traffic light, and the back is also red. Meanwhile, this one, this one is not just red. Okay, we have Mr. Blessing or Madam Blessing also here. This one, when the right hand is lifted up, it is not just red. This one is perfectly yellow. Because I was explaining something that's I wanted you to understand clear. So this one is yellow. Okay. But what does yellow means? Get ready to get out of the road or get ready to begin to proceed on the road. Okay. So it is still red. I say red, it's still green for the vehicles that are coming from the left and right side of the agente del traffico. Um, is it Madam Blessing or Mr. Blessing?
Madam Bless, I'm inside the bus.
Okay. Madam Blessing, if you have any question, you can ask it so that I will just project it on the screen. Okay, she's in the bus, no problem. So Madam Mary, what you say? Have you understood?
No, mean I say.
Okay, this one, when the right hand is lifted, is completely
Mm-hmm.
yellow. But that yellow means the red is about to come.
Oh, okay.
That yellow means the red is
Like you need
about to
to
come.
stop. Like get ready
Yeah,
to stop.
thank you. Get ready to
Oh,
stop.
okay.
That's what
Okay.
it means. That's why before I
Okay.
was telling you it means red. But the
Okay.
real complete red one is this one. The complete red one is this. Okay. When it
Okay.
opens the arms, this is the complete red one, front and
Okay.
back. That's what it means. Okay. So those who are joining us, watching us on YouTube, if you have any question, you can press the link and join us on the screen and bring out any question. Those ones also on the WhatsApp group, you can press the link on the WhatsApp group and then appear on the screen and bring out any question that you have in mind. Okay, let me do something here. Okay, let me ask some few questions here. Now, I'm just waiting for 2 minutes for some few people to join, and then we will start some few questions. So for the meantime, let me pull out this. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to ask some few questions here right now. So let me see. Doppio senso di circolazione. Doppio senso di circolazione. Madam Blessing, if you can unmute yourself and please explain this sign for us. What does it mean? Doppio senso di circolazione. If there is not too much noise in the bus, the train. Okay, looks like there is noise there. Okay. So, Madam Mary, can you explain this sign for us? Doppio senso di circolazione. What does it mean?
I think a two-way or
Okay, what do you mean by two-way?
like car na ebi kɔ na ebi ba.
Hey, Obibini, Obibini.
Sɛ mehu sɛ mesua science no menhyɛ da nsua ɛ nti no menim but that's how mehu no. Ana mati.
No, that is correct. Okay, so Madam Mary is saying that it is a double sense of circulation road when you see this sign. So the answer is zero. It is correct. So when you see this sign, it's alerting you that remaining 150 meters distance before you will enter on the road, which is double direction road. But for now, you are still on the one-way direction. So you are coming from one-way direction road. Though. That is why they have to alert you that ahead of you, the road will become a double direction. Okay, that's the meaning of this sign. Okay, let's take a look at another sign since the people are not joining to ask questions. Okay, this one, strada deformata. Strada deformata. What is the meaning of this strada deformata? Strada deformata. So the strada deformata represents a road with
With
potholes.
potholes. Oh,
Very
okay.
good. Yeah. So on the road with potholes, they normally also add the speed limit. The speed limit that says that you cannot go more than maybe 50 kilometers per hour or 40 kilometers per hour or 70 kilometers per hour on this road. Why? Because of the potholes. Because whenever you are transiting on a road with potholes and you go fast, first of all, you will spoil the suspensions of your vehicle. So you realize that the suspension will become weak. Okay. So that's the explanation for this strada deformata. Allora, let's check another sign. Divieto di sosta. What is divieto di sosta? Divieto di sosta. Divieto di sosta. What does it mean? What does it represent? Okay, Madam Mary, what's the sosta? What is sosta?
Wontumi ngyina hɔ anaa
Okay, sosta means parking.
parking.
Parking, yeah. So divieto di sosta means you are not allowed to park.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it is. So divieto di sosta means you are not allowed to park on this road or in this area where this sign is positioned. Now, with the divieto di sosta, the sign will keep working until you cross an intersection. So, in the next junction, where this sign is not repeated again, the divieto di sosta does not work again. Does not work anymore. So it works specifically on the road where it is positioned. After a junction, if the sign is not being repeated there again, it means the divieto di sosta does not work in the next junction that you are transiting on. Okay, so that's the thing to know about this divieto di sosta sign. Okay, we have another person here. Okay, I think it's still Mommy Mary.
Grandma
Okay.
mante explanation yi o. Wetumi aka akyerɛ me mu kakra.
Okay. So I said the deviated is Sosta.
Mm-hmm.
It is prohibition of parking. Okay. And if the sign is not being repeated after a junction, that sign does not work anymore on the next junction. So it works where it is positioned, on the street where it is positioned.
Okay.
Yeah. So after an encroacher or an intersection, the sign stops working there. It does not continue after a junction. Okay.
Okay.
Very good. Let's move to another sign. Madam Blessing, if you have any question, you can just ask it. Okay. Alt Dogana. Alt Dogana. What does this sign represent? Alt Dogana. Alt, first of all, Dogana means border. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
border with another country. So whenever you see Alt Dogana, you have to reduce your speed because they can control your document before you enter. Before the border, the custom officers allows you to enter into the next place where you are going. Okay, Alt Dogana. Whenever you see the word Alt Dogana, also means you have to stop. You have to stop because the word, even the word Alt means stop or pause. Okay, let's check out another sign. Okay, this sign, it simply means every vehicle that transports liquid cannot transit on this road. I repeat, every vehicle that transports liquid cannot transit on this road. So if your vehicle is transporting fuel, you cannot transit on that road because the sign simply means every vehicle that transports things that easily contaminate water cannot pass there. And what is it that can easily contaminate water? It has to be liquid. Okay, so it is liquid that easily contaminate another liquid. So that's why that's a main reason for this sign. And do not forget, these signs are part of señales de deviator, which is signs of prohibition. Okay. For those who have just joined us on the YouTube channel, you can press the link and join the screen and ask any question. And if God permits, tomorrow too, we will join and I will open it for questions. If you want to join, you just join and ask any question at all on any topic. Okay, so make sure you prepare yourself and come with any question at all.
Okay.
Now, let's proceed with another question, another sign. Da, 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 da. This also is part of segnale di obbligo, and it is direzione consentite diritto destra. So, in the presence of this sign, you are allowed to go straight or to turn to the right side. That's the meaning of the sign. Let's proceed to the next one. And this one, percorso pedonale. So it is the lane reserved for the pedestrians. Okay, the lane reserved for the pedestrians. Very good. Okay. Passaggi consentiti. Now, on the passaggi consentiti, the sign is restricted on short routes. Okay, it is not on the main road. So it allows us to either take the left or the right side. Okay, so we are not under obligation to take only one direction. Very good. No, 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 no. Okay. So today we are going to end the studies here. Today it was for questions and answers. So from now going, every Friday and Saturday is going to be for questions and answers. If there's anything you do not understand, I will just post the link in the group, okay? And also on the comment section where you can just join the screen and bring out your questions. So tomorrow we'll continue with questions and answers where you can ask any question, okay? Hello, Mr. Deba. Where you can ask any. Hello, Mr. Deba. Don't listen to yourself, Mr. Deba. If you have any question, please mute the TV so that you can ask it, okay? Hello, Mr. Deba.
Hello.
Don't listen to yourself, Mr. Deba. If you have any questions. Okay, talk to me, Mr. Deba. Mr. Deba, if you have any question, you can just let me know, okay?
My
Do you hear
question
me?
is on distance.
Uh-huh. Yeah, talk to me. Your question is on. I can't hear you, Mr. Deba. Yeah,
Hello.
now I can hear you. Yeah, Dimi. Now I can hear you. Now I can hear you. Please, you can speak. Hello, Mr. Deba. Yeah, Dimi. Talk to me.
My question is on distanza di Ciculeza.
Okay, distanza di sicurezza. Okay.
Sì.
Um, concerning the distanza di sicurezza, okay. For example, the distanza di sicurezza, every vehicle has a specific safety distance that you have to keep from each vehicle. For example, when we talk about camion, you have to keep a major safety distance because they are bigger vehicles. But when we talk about cars, the distance becomes lesser because they are ordinary vehicles. Okay, so a very quick illustration here is that, for example, there are some questions that state that if you are going a speed of 50 kilometers per hour, you will have to keep at least 14 meters distance, okay, from the vehicle that is ahead of you. So there are specific distance that you have to keep according to the speed that your vehicle is going. Of course, when you are on the autostrada, you have to keep a more distance. Why? Because the autostrada, which is the motorway, every vehicle is proceeding at a very high speed. So you need to keep a major safety distance. And do not forget that it doesn't matter where you are circulating, you have to keep the same safety distance, which is the minimum safety distance in many of the roads is 70 meters. Don't forget, the minimum safety distance on majority of the road for the vehicles is 70 meters distance. Pacho, is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. So when we start doing, for example, the topic of distanza di sicurezza, you discover that the distanza di sicurezza is also connected to the reaction or the reflex of the driver. Because if the driver's reflex is very slow, that is the one that we call tempo di reazione dell'autista, tempo di reazione, that's the reflex of the driver. That one is going to make the safety distance even shorter because you are not aware or you were not able to press the brake earlier but you press the brake late. And because you press the brake very, very late, the vehicle almost crashed the vehicle that was ahead of you. Okay. Okay, Mr. Deva was not able to stay connected. I think he was disconnected automatically. Okay. So the safety distance is very important. So when we talk about safety distance, we also talk about spazio percorso nel tempo di reazione, which is the distance that the vehicle went as you start pressing the brake, and the time that you started using the brake until the time that the vehicle stopped. Okay, all of these are part of the distanza di sicurezza. So Mr. Deba was saying that the distanza di sicurezza has to deal also with the spazio percorso nel tempo di reazione. The spazio percorso nel tempo di reazione is concerning the distance that the vehicle went when you started using the brake. That's why you have to start using, your reflex has to be very, very active. So you have to start using the brake before it's too late. That's what I say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So tomorrow we will come again with, for example, in taking it deeper on the distanza di sicurezza as you brought the question, and some other topics also. So tomorrow, let us do our best to join everybody on time, which is 8 p.m. So tomorrow we'll be doing some few questions together. And if you join on time tomorrow, any question you bring, I can just project it on the screen and we can look at it so that everybody can benefit from it. Okay?
Okay.
Very, very good. Okay, so we are going to close to the night, and we will continue tomorrow 8 p.m. God bless you all for joining. Ci vediamo domani, okay? Cha cha cha
Okay.
cha cha cha. God bless you.